What's going on, guys? Flying DBZ here, and we're back for another Pokemon Masters video, and I thought let's go through the sync pairs and see who is going to benefit from the 6-star awakening when they get them in the future. Now, it could be any sync pair. It doesn't have to be the free-to-play units that Pokemon Masters is like basically throwing at us with that little campaign that they did. So we're just going to go through all of these and see who would benefit from the 6-star awakening and how much it would really benefit them. So the first one that I really wanted to go through is Blue. Now, we all know that I've been basically on him the whole time about him getting a sync grid and everything. So like it would really be great if he could get a 6-star awakening as well, because then at least if you get like blue, like Signature Blue and Mega Blastoise, then you have another option and run Blue and Pidgeot as 6 stars as well. And now of course you can't run them on the same team, and I found that out, of course. So like you can't run them on the same team, but like if you're going in Battle Villa or you're going into stages that are weak to water or weak to flying, then at least you have more options. Because like, yeah, Mega Blastoise cannot do like a lot of damage like Venusaur or Charizard in red out of those three, but at least you have an option that can sort of be on par with doing very good damage. So like Blue, like Blue and Pidgeot, I think would benefit a lot from having 6 stars. If he doesn't get a grid, at least give him 6 stars, because then it will make him more relevant, because then he's one of the other few that will have a 6-star awakening in the game. So yeah, but of course, like I'd rather take the grid over 6 stars, but having an AoE on their sync move would be so good, because then of course they Mega Evolve from that and they get an AoE, so then they can hit up everybody. And then when they Mega Evolve, they have Air Cutter, which is an AoE as well. So like they would really benefit from 6 stars as well, of course, as any Pokemon really would. But having 6 stars will just make strong Pokemon even stronger, and then weak Pokemon a little bit stronger and more usable, of course. But the effects that come in the 6 stars are like very, very good. Support, they increase your stats by 100% on the first sync move, which is very, very strong. And then when you use your second sync move, you'll be at 150% in total, which is a big increase for sure, because originally when you use your sync move, you are only able to get 50%, no matter if it's the first one, second one. It's going to be 50% the whole time. But with support, it is going to be 100% for the first sync move, which is very, very nice. And that is why, like, I mean, okay, we're not going to get into Venusaur and Leaf, because they already got it. So I feel that Rotom would actually benefit from this a lot, being another Pokemon that gets a 6-star awakening because of the dodge mechanic that she has built in. Now, there's other Pokemon that do have that as well, but Rotom just having it, like, it would just benefit him so much more, because we could go to his full stats and he could tank a decent amount too, being at 268. And then when you get him to 125, of course those stats are going to be a lot higher. I mean, I already have him at 125, so these are the stats right there. And then when level 140 comes out, they're going to be easily very close to 300 defense and special defense. And then with the 6-star awakening, using their sync move on the first time will push them to 100% on their stats. That would just be insane. And then with Rotom dodging as well, like that is just going to be insane. So like Rotom is another one that would benefit a lot from the 6-star increase. So like you can't go wrong with that. Rotom, I mean, and Rotom can actually deal a decent amount of damage. Like, I mean, like she has Thunder, which is very good, of course, and it never misses in the range. So like if you like pair them up really nicely, then like they could do a decent amount of damage when they're super effective. But of course their main role is to support, so like you're just going to be tanking all the hits as well. So but their power for the sync move is 300 as well, so it's not bad. If you do plan on sync moving with them, they're going to be pretty strong. But of course, that 100% increase on the first sync move is going to benefit them so much, especially when they have the evasive on their passive. Like every time they get hit, they could take the hit, no problem. And then every time they take the hit, they have a better chance of dodging the next attack. So like having an insane stat for defense is going to be very, very strong on top of the dodge mechanic, which is very, very nice. So Rotom is another one that would benefit from the 6-star increase big time. And honestly, another one, like another support that would benefit from this a lot is Torterra and Dawn. Because with their mechanic of them taking hits and lowering their attack, that is very, very helpful. Because especially like when you go into the Battle Villa, that is going to help a lot going up against physical attackers. Because when Torterra is at 6 stars and when level 140 comes, his defense is going to be about 300, just about 300. His special defense is obviously going to be a lot higher as well. So like they're just going to be so strong, and then on top of that with their sync move, they're going to get 100% increase as well. So like their defense is just going to be through the moon, and like lowering their attack is just going to be insane too. And then you have a full heal as well, and then you could put defense on everybody as well. So it is insane. Torterra would be another sync pair that would just be super, super strong when they get their 6 stars. And like to this day, I think a lot of people still kind of underestimate them. Like, because Torterra almost has 600, I mean, not 600, jeez, imagine a Pokemon with 600 attack, that would be insane. But Torterra almost has like 300 attack, and then when you put gears on him, he's going to be just that, about 300. And then when you get a support type that could, or attack type that could raise his physical attack as well, like you're going to be like just about at 350 in total once you build up your attack. Like if you don't have a support that could raise Torterra's attack up, then he builds his attack up anyways every time he gets hit. So you just need to wait for that and then start attacking with him. So like Torterra would massively benefit from the 6-star boost as well. So like 6 stars coming into the game with the buffs that they give is just insane. Now another one is gonna be, honestly, I kind of don't want to do this just because it would probably start a little bit of controversy. Maybe, I don't know. But another one is Palkia. And like I know they're not going to do 6 stars on like these free-to-play legendary event Pokemon, because then they're just going to be crazy busted. Like imagine Palkia being paired up with like a support type. The support type uses their sync move, 100% buff right there. Boom, first sync move done, 100% up. And then Palkia on his sync move, 6 stars, AoEs as well, with his critical strike 9 on his passive. Like imagine how busted that would be. Like you can't tell me that would be insane. Like I don't know, I think Palkia would benefit. Like I mean, he is very strong as 5 stars right now, but like having 6 stars would just make him so much better, because then on his sync move, of course, he's gonna have AoE. And like there's really not much to go over on Palkia, just that he's gonna be a complete beast when paired up with other support 6-star Pokemon because of that 100% buff. And if you really want to get crazy, you could have 2 support types on the team that are 6 stars, and then use both their sync moves. So then like for example Venusaur, he could have his sync move go up 100% buff right there. Rotom, 6 stars, 100% buff right there. So then in total, with 2 sync moves, you're at a 200% buff to your stats, and that would just be insane. And then Palkia, after for the last sync move, you could just use his sync move, boom, AoE, and then you do like what, 7,000 damage on the sync move AoE. Like that would be insane. And then after the sync move, of course, he's gonna hit a lot harder too. Now another sync move, the sync pair that we're going to be getting next at 6 stars is going to be Swanna and Skyla. We already know that, they basically came in first in the poll, or the poll that Pokemon Masters did on Twitter. So they're going to be the next one that's going to come in. They're going to be very good. So I just wanted to point that out in case someone didn't know that they're going to be the next 6 star. So another sync pair that I'd really like to see become 6 stars is Lucario. Now, yeah, of course, my profile or my avatar on Twitter is Lucario, and my YouTube picture as well is Lucario too. So you already know that Lucario is my favorite Pokemon, and even the side art that I have on my videos or in my videos is Lucario. So like, of course, I'm gonna want to see Lucario at 6 stars, and he does have the potential to be 6 stars. And for a good amount of time, Lucario was second in the poll on Twitter for becoming the next 6 stars, which I would have loved, honestly. I would have loved to see Lucario at 6 stars. Now, I do plan on getting him to 5 out of 5 on the grid. But I just need to get those candies to go on Lucario. But I'd love to see him at 6 stars, because then like his attack is going to be really, really good. Like 425 is really good for free-to-play Pokemon as well. And he just looks so good. And then his close combat is going to be insane. Like, Lucario would benefit from this for sure too, because then you could get your attack up all the way up with his Power Punch. That would be a lot stronger too, and like, he would just be insane as a 6 star. And then having his sync move as an AoE, like those AoEs for the strikers now when they become 6 stars is a huge difference in when it comes to battle for them. Because let's say you don't have a striker that's an AoE, no problem. If your striker becomes a 6 star, boom, you have an AoE on your sync move, and you don't have to worry about that. It is insane. So the buffs that you get when you become 6 stars are like definitely very good. But these are the sync pairs that I'd really like to see become 6 stars. Let me know who you want to see become 6 stars. Now, it doesn't have to be like a legitimate 6 star. Like, it could be like a legendary that you like to see in Pokemon Masters. It could be like an actual summonable unit again. Like, let's just have fun with this, and that's basically what I did in here. Like I did, like, Lucario is a legitimate one because they even put it on their Twitter. Palkia is not a legitimate one. I mean, it could happen in the future. Dawn and Torterra, like, I just basically did my favorite sync pairs. Like, I mean, a little in Sandslash, yeah. Garchomp, yeah. But the ones I mentioned in here were the ones that I really would like to see overall. But yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Let me know your sync pairs that you'd like to see come as a 6 star. It could be anyone. It could literally be anyone. And let's just have fun. So that'll be it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys later.